So, at the time of me writing this script, we really need to talk about the Orlando Magic. At the time of me writing this, the Magic are 4-0 and have a chance to go 5-0 to beat the 76ers later today. The 4-0 start hasn't been that easy, but it also has not been particularly difficult. In the first game, the Orlando Magic beat NBA finalists Miami Heat by 6, with Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier getting 20 and 25 points respectively. In their second and third games, he had to hustle to beat the Washington Wizards, who in the first of the two games had Bradley Beal dropping 39 points and Russell Westbrook with a triple-double. In both of these games, a lot of credit has to be given to Terrence Ross, who coming off the bench scored 25 and 26 over the course of the two games. And yesterday, the Orlando Magic were able to beat the resistant Oklahoma City Thunder, who just wouldn't go away, outscoring the Magic in the second and third, but the Magic held on for a great team win with Vucevic fighting for an incredible 28 points. The Magic have looked good so far this early on, especially looking at how things have gone in the last few seasons for the team. I think this is thanks to the development of young players and great performances from some of the veteran players as well. So far from what we can see, I think both the younger players and veterans are meshing together great, and that this is one of the main reasons the Magic is looking good right now. In this video, I want to look at certain players who have stood out amongst the others to see maybe why the Magic are doing so well. I think this was a player that didn't even need an introduction for this video. A player that is coming into his own this season, Markelle Fultz. And this is something great to see, whether you're a Philly, Magic, or even just a fan watching him grow since being drafted first overall. And even though we've seen flashes of him improving this season, it is enough to get excited for what's to come for the rest of the season. Fultz has had some great outings in the 4 games so far this season, averaging over 20 points in these 4 games and dropping a career high 26 against the Wizards the other night. He's shooting pretty well, especially from inside. The Magic extended his contract last week, which is looking like a great decision for the franchise early on. All Markelle really needed was a team to believe in him and allow him to develop into the star that he has the ability to be, and the Magic are reaping the benefits of allowing him to do so. Number 2, Terrence Ross. So far, Terrence Ross is having an incredible season for the Orlando Magic, even as a player coming off the bench. Currently, 4 games into the season, T. Ross is averaging 23.7 points, and in his current role, he is leading the team in points per game. I think that his role is leading the second unit, and I see him as a main option for them outside of Vucevic. So far, he's had, like I said earlier, great games back to back against the Wizards, dropping 25 and 26 points, showing off his shooting ability. But he's also been reliable in the other 2 games so far this season, with 19 points against Miami and 14 against the Thunder. Most of the time, he's a reliable scorer and an offensive creator, and a guy that the Magic can depend on when they need a bucket. He fits and accepts his role perfectly, and even gels well with the main unit when he's on with them. He's an essential part of this team's core and will be a major contributor to Orlando's run of success if he can remain in this form throughout the rest of the season. Nikola Vucevic. If we're going to talk about the Orlando Magic, we need to talk about Nikola Vucevic, the team's only current All-Star. He has struggled a small bit this season, averaging 17 points on an alright efficiency so far. Although, like I said earlier, he had a great night, dropping 28 points and a double-double against the Thunder, which means he'll be getting back into his groove. He's also another underrated player when talking about the Orlando Magic. I believe his work on and off the court could be huge for this Magic team for the rest of the season. Number 4, Cole Anthony. Anthony's off to a good start already for his rookie year. He's already hit a few clutch shots. He was a huge pickup for the Magic. I'm shocked that he dropped him down to 15th in the lottery, as although he struggled a bit in college, he's still a great shooter, can create shots off the dribble, and is a great scorer. What's good to see is that he has a lot of trust off Coach Clifford and his teammates, which will most certainly be a huge confidence boost to him and could lead to him developing off something from good to great down the road. It's only been 4 games in the entire season, so let's not rank him just yet, but Cole Anthony has been a steal and a bright light for the Magic in this little 4 straight undefeated stretch. I look forward to seeing him develop in this Magic system. Number 5, Dwayne Bacon. After being waived by Charlotte Hornets earlier this season, Bacon was picked up by the Orlando Magic, and with the current absences of Mohamed Bamba and Jonathan Isaac, Bacon seems to be fitting right into the Magic system and is on track to have a breakout year. Although this is through 4 games, he is getting valuable minutes and opportunities which he lacked while playing for the Hornets. To add to that, it seemed like everything he was taking was going in against the Thunder. I really think this could be a breakout year for Bacon, considering that Isaac will be out for the rest of the entirety of the season. So, to end this video, I'll just give my thoughts on the current situation with Orlando. Do I think they'll be able to keep this streak up? I personally don't think so. I think the game tonight against the Sixers will let us know how the season will go for them. By that I mean whether they will fight for the win or not. I think this team could easily make it into a 6th seed with the way they're playing, but again, I won't judge a team off 4-game spell at the start of the NBA season. But with teams like the Wizards and Raptors falling this early on, who really knows what standings could be. Would I like to see Orlando do well? Yes. Do I think they can? If they continue to form, then most definitely. So, that's it for this video. Be sure to let me know down below how you think the Magic will do this season and what other topics you'd be interested to see me cover. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know how I did for my first commentary team video, and peace.